Hey there, good morning St Luke's Church family. It's so great to be with you today. Apologies, it's been a while, been a couple of weeks since I've been doing the video update, but here we are. And talking of in a while, it's been a while, I'm off to get my haircut. So hopefully an opportunity to chat to my hairdresser, stylist, barber. He's a guy, name's Andy. Pray for him and pray that I get an opportunity to share my faith with him. That would be fab, and I'll be back in a few minutes with a few more details. Well, there you go, quick little haircut with Andy. You can decide if you think he did a good job or not. Highly recommend him, good guy, and we had a great conversation. We covered religion, we covered politics, and we covered culture. So good conversation, and just keep slowly sharing faith, talking about Jesus, and we will see how the story unfolds. So I'm going to go back to church. I'm going to give you a couple of very brief announcements, and then that will be the end of the update. Bye. So just a couple of things to give you a bit of a roundup on St Luke's. So thanks to everyone who joined us for the APCM week last Monday. Really great that we have 4 new members of the PCC. Delighted that Anne Cole, Neil Sinclair, Mandy Paris and Dorcas Kingsford have been elected for a new 3-year term as part of the PCC. So well done to them, and thanks for everyone who joined us online or in person. I'm very aware that for some people watching online on Zoom, you had a couple of issues with the sound. Sorry about that. Not really sure what happened there, but I do want to say that if you missed my leadership report and you'd like a copy of what I said, then do have a copy of the script which can be sent to you. So just email info@stlukesmaidstone.church and we'll get a copy of that to you. And please do pray for our PCC meeting coming up this Monday, the 21st of June in the building. Please be praying as we hear a presentation from our architect, Nick Lee Evans. He's going to be bringing us the sort of completion of his feasibility on how we might develop and refurbish our buildings for greater mission and ministry in the future. So that's an exciting time. So please do be praying for our PCC as we prayerfully listen to God, what God might be saying to us about how we might best use our building. And of course, in due course, we will be talking wider with you, the rest of the congregation, and we want to get your views and hear what you think God might be saying to us. So pray for the PCC Monday, 21st of June, 7:45. Thanks. Well, here I am at our amazing tech desk, the visuals, and then the sound desk is there behind. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Francis and Anton, who have adapted and learned how this system really works. We still need a couple of extras, so if you want to learn the system, you'd be more than welcome. Do get in touch with me, and we'll do some training, really easy. And I want to say as well, thank you to Pearl and Neil and Sarah and Wendy, who've learned how to use the camera, which is just there. Really easy to use on a Sunday, and what is incredible, when you add that to the sound that Phil and Clive do on a Sunday, that means that we are able not just to serve those in the building, but reach those outside of our building through YouTube and through our live stream. And our live stream wouldn't be possible without our amazing tech team. So thank you, tech team. You're amazing. We're very thankful for you. Thank you for the ways that you serve. You get here early, you learn how the stuff works, and we really appreciate you. So thanks for all that you do. Go tech team! Well, here I am in my seat. Well, it's not technically my seat, but this is often where I sit on a Sunday morning. Have you booked your seat for this Sunday? You need to book in for kids' church. If you've got little ones, you need to book in for youth. If you've got youth, 11s to 18s. And if you're an adult, you need to book in for this Sunday. So please do that. Don't miss out. Come and join us together in person, or of course join us online on live stream if you're not ready to come to the building. But all to say, as we know, the government have kept the lockdown at the current level. Nothing has changed until the 19th of July. So what that means is that we'll continue to be registering people, booking in, wearing our face masks in church in the building, using hand sanitizer, everybody being safely seated. Everybody has a seat here at St. Luke's, and it's all laid out so that we're being safe in terms of social distancing and all of that. And thanks to the team that have been making all that possible. So don't forget, book your seat for this Sunday. And don't forget that if you have booked your seat and you're no longer able to come to the church building because your circumstances have changed, please do cancel it so that we can let someone else in who's on the waiting list. That would be great. Don't forget to cancel your seat if you're no longer able to come. The other thing to say is just yesterday, Thursday, we closed applications for our 2 jobs that we're currently advertising for the staff team, for a church administrator and a children and families pastor. We've got applications plural. We have a couple of applications for the church administrator's role, which is exciting. But sadly, we've not had anyone apply for the children and families pastor role. And there are a whole number of reasons for that. I think certainly one of them is the fact that there were over 24 similar jobs being advertised at the time that we've been advertising. So it's likely that we'll re-advertise, perhaps offer the post both full-time and consider a part-time role, but more information on that. But please do be praying for the appointment of the new the new church administrator, and please be praying that someone, we only need one person, God's person, for the children and family pastor role. So please do continue to pray for that. Final thing to say from me is you'll have heard me say in the new teaching series that we've just started, Restore Hope in Difficulty. You'll have heard me say that I believe the Lord's given us 2 words in this season: pray and rest. I believe the Lord is firstly asking us to a concerted time of prayer and intercession as a church. That's in our own personal lives, corporately together. And I'm recording this on Thursday afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to tonight's Kingdom Come prayer gathering. A whole bunch of people signed up for that. I love it when we gather to pray. I'm hoping that they won't need to be on Zoom for much longer, that we'll be able to do it in person, socially distanced in the church building. But the Lord is calling us to pray, and secondly, to rest. And I preached, and this teaching series that we're in is based around Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. And I'm encouraging us all to read Psalm 23, perhaps on a daily basis for the next 6 weeks, to journal, to write down what we sense God might be saying to us individually about different aspects of our life, but also what the Lord might be saying to us for our church. And if you get God speaking to you prophetically, then please do send it in, email me. And you'll have heard me say on Sunday, last Sunday when I preached, I shared the prophetic word that someone sent in to me, and that really resonated with me. And if you've not watched last Sunday's talk, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Go back and watch it, because for me it's spine-tingling. It speaks about God's DNA and God's heart for this particular church and what specifically he wants us to do as a local church. So please do be praying and taking time to read Psalm 23. And as such, I'm just going to read that to us right now. And I wonder, what is it? What verse is it, or what word or what phrase is it that jumps out to you as I read this psalm? The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is the word of the Lord. I wonder what phrase spoke to you today. To me, it's surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. May that be something that marks us out, St. Luke's, that we know the goodness and the love of God, and that flows out from us into our communities, into our neighbourhoods, in our families. May we be full of goodness and love. So my prayer for us today is, will we be filled with the restoring presence of God as we witness, as we love our world, and as we walk with Jesus. Amen. Have a great day and God bless.